So today I'm working on lights on my truck. I have ran a couple different lights since I built the truck. I want some better off-road options, something brighter for the trail. So I took the light bar that I had on the truck off. I'm actually giving that to Evan for his Cummins. And I bought some new lights. Let's go check them out. This is the old light bar I had up front. I've had it for years. I got it for free. I had it under here. So I took that off. That's the one I'm giving to Evan. I've had that on a Jeep. I've had it on this truck. I've had it for a long time. So I got this light bar here. I got these lights, two of these here. And these lights as well. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these. We'll start laying it out and figure out what we're doing. So I think I'm gonna do this with these two lights right on the bulkhead on the flatbed here. I think that'll give me a good view behind me when it's dark out. And then these lights also have like an amber light, a yellow function that will look cool during the daytime, you know, when it's not dark, just having something extra. So that's where I'm gonna put that, and we'll see about the other lights, but this is what I'm gonna do first. All right, so check these out. These are actually really cool. So they have your amber or orange yellowish lights and your regular bright work lights. I love how that looks. It's gonna be sweet. The front lights are gonna do the same thing. They got the two different options on them. So I gotta route the wiring for that, but get a general idea of what they're gonna do for me back here. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do up front. All right, so it's a new day out here. I kind of got pulled away from the lights the other day. So I'm jumping back at it. I got the rear lights done, and I'm gonna start working on the front lights now. So my old light bar I had just screwed into this like plastic part of the core support, the part that holds the grill on. So I wanted to do something different this time. I just had a small piece of angle iron. I welded it to these brackets that are on the frame. These were for like an old Western plow that used to be on this truck before I got it. So it's not like I welded it to the frame. I welded it to these brackets that are bolted to the frame. So that gives me something to bolt that longer light bar onto. I didn't really want to put it here, but until I build a front bumper for this truck, which I want to do, you know, the time hasn't been right, money hasn't been right yet. So until that happens, I guess this is where the light's gonna stay for now. I'll probably have to move it when I build the bumper. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm gonna bolt this light bar on now, and we'll see how it looks. Well, after being sidetracked on the light project for days, weeks, I kept getting pulled off of doing these lights. I'd just a lot going on, but I got them done finally. I'm happy with the outcome, so I'll show you what we got here. So the center light bar is right where I had my old one, just a different bar. And then I ended up mounting these two pods up on the hood. They're really cool looking with the amber lights and the clear lights on them. And then the finished product in the back, got my wires all tucked away for these. So I'll show you all the amber lights. So these aren't very bright, and I didn't want them that bright back here because I don't want to necessarily blind the people behind me. But I just wanted a little extra light when we're running in the dark. And then up front, this looks really cool. I really like how that looks. I think that's sharp. And the center beam here is actually really bright. Those ones are more so just for something nice to look at. And then when I flip my switches for the regular spotlights, these ones are pretty bright. That's definitely gonna shine up some stuff behind me in the dark. And plenty of light up here. This is very bright. I'm really pumped how that turned out. I don't know what else to say about them. This was a really easy project. I just drug it out way too long. I'm glad I finally got it done. Oh, we're getting ready to go to Drummond Island here in a couple weeks. So I got a couple more things to do to this truck before that trip. The lights is definitely something that I'm glad I have done. We'll see what else I get done before this trip, whether it's 100% or not. I never am really 100% for any trips we take, but we still take them out. We still have fun. We break stuff. It's just part of it, you know. This isn't a full-time job for me. This is a hobby, and I put what time into it that I have available, and I take the best piece of equipment that I can get ready for every trip. So I'm really pumped coming up on this trip. I'm excited. Thanks for watching this video.